a 30 to 50 cent KASPA in the next 2 weeks? Let's jump right on into it. All right, guys, so we're going to just watch a video today from Siam Kid on X. And he's got a bunch of fractals here that have played out over and over again. And he is predicting that within the next 2 weeks, that KASPA'S price is going to break out between the 30 cent and the 50 cent range based on his previous patterns that have played out every single time and the current starting of a breakout that we apparently saw a couple days ago. So I want you guys to watch this video. I think it's pretty good. And I'm going to play it at 1.75 speed because he talks a little slow and it's a 16.5-minute video and I want to get through it faster than that. If you guys wanted to watch it at normal speed, if for some reason this is going too fast for you, then go ahead and check out his page. Obviously, I've got, his name right up here. You can go check out his page and watch the full video in regular speed if you want to. So let's take a listen.
I'm here. It's been a while since I've done a Casper update, and I've got something quite exciting to share with you. And so really, the other day, or a few people have been calling me for a Casper fractal update, as I haven't done one for a while. And literally the other day I said, something brewing for Casper at the moment, and I'm keeping that for my community for now. And for the last 20-ish days or so, I have basically been talking about this thing Casper is about to do, and I'm now going to share it. So it all started here in my sort of videos thing. On the 12th of July, I did a... Going over my fractal cycles again. I did a little fractal cycle update for my community, and I was explaining what's likely to happen. And then again on the 18th of August. We're 1 minute late. 1 second. Let me talk. Where is it? If I fast forward, here we go. Again, I went through all of the Casper cycles, etc. Now, long story short of all of this video is that I said at the end of September. Sorry, at the end of July. What is it? Yeah, it is July. At the end of July, between the 27th of July to the 1st of August. So within this window here, Casper should do a pretty large breakout. Between 100 to 200%. Rally, and that rally will last 14 days. So what I thought I'd do is now share exactly what I've shared on all these live videos over the last couple of weeks. And one of the reasons why I've been holding this back is because it's a little experiment for myself, because I didn't want this to become a self-fulfilling prophecy, if you see what I mean. So if we get a chart out and we go back to the last trap 5 breakout, which is this one, I called this one within days. So literally within a couple of weeks of this breaking out, I said it would happen, and literally within days it busted out, and I said it would rally for 14 days, it ran for 15 days, and I did call it 200% growth. And part of me was thinking, wait, did I create that myself due to basically shining attention on it? So the reason I kept quiet is because I wanted to see if this would happen again without it, and guess what? I think it is happening without me. And also, the beauty of Casper these days, in terms of its depth, is that I can no longer effectively play with the price. So I remember back in the day, a 200 grand order on Casper, whether buying or selling, it would move the market by many, many pennies. Whereas now, recently I bought an extra shit ton of Casper and I didn't budge the price, which means the liquidity and depth of the order book is now maturing quite rapidly, which is absolutely amazing. So now I can literally trade in and out of Casper all I want and not hurt the price or boom it. So this is great. Now let's get back to the cycles. So for a while I've had my cycles, and for those of you who are not familiar with the Casper or my particular fractals, what I found a long time ago now is that it has a recurring theme, and these are my designations for it, and it's from 1 to 7. So you have all-time high, double bottom 2, spring 3, retest the bum 4, trap 5, which is normally a compression, typically a flat top compression, and that compression happens around or a little bit higher than the previous all-time high. You then move up into pre-high 6, where people snatch too early and they get giddy, and then you have the eventual all-time high, which then goes into 1, and guess what? Double bottom 2, spring 3, not much of a retested bum 4 there. Again, trap 5 around the previous all-time high, pre-high 6, then 7. And then it repeats like clockwork. This is the perfect one here. All-time high 1, double bottom 2, spring 3, retested bum 9, which is there, 4, trap 5, slightly higher than the previous all-time high. And then boom, pre-high 6, all-time high 7. So long story short, this pattern increases dramatically. Now, the reason I'm looking at this on the log chart is you need it for something which is growing rapidly. So if we take it out of the log chart, you'll see that the patterns are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger because the market cap's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you look at a chart like this, it's hard to see patterns like this, which is why I do look at the log chart quite a lot. Again, looking at it on, it's so hard. So you have to use the log for sort of exponential projects like Casper. So what's going on here? Now, originally I had these big mini cycles, but I've sort of moved away from that, and I think there isn't a big mini or mini big cycle. It's this 1 to 7 fractal that's repeating constantly in line with power law. And so obviously, if you want another shout out to Miko, who's a great chat. Miko, here we go. So follow the pattern. So his power law charts are spot on. The one I personally like the best out of all of his ones is actually one he did ages ago. Sorry, I should have got it ready. This one? No, it's not. Sorry about this. It's this one. So obviously did this a while ago, but this is my favourite Casper power law chart. And the thing is, with the power law, I 100% believe Casper will follow this. I mean, it's basically a better fit for the power law than even Bitcoin, when you look at how much data Casper has compared to Bitcoin. But the problem with the power law is that it doesn't give you sort of the short-term highs and lows of it, right? So it doesn't really give you much of the ebbs and flows of it, which is why I have my fractal cycles. So this follows the power law, and Casper 100% follows my fractal 1 to 7 model here. Now, where does this leave us? So long story short, what I said originally on this 12th of July video, Casper fractal update. Here we go. So this is what price looks like, okay? And what I was saying at the time of this video is that I was slightly confused because my sort of ghost feed projection was something like this, and I thought we'd move into a big trap 5 that would last most of the year, then we'd have a 2-week run up into the end of the year. And what I couldn't figure out is that we had this sort of mini cycle here, which is, is roughly, rough double bottom, spring 3, didn't really have a retested bump 4, had a pretty shitty trap 5, it still was a compression around the all-time high, pre-high 6 and 7, it was the weakest looking fractal I've seen so far. And then you had this massive extended downturn. I thought, Jesus, what's going to happen? It didn't really make too much sense. And so what I was saying is that maybe this bigger trap 5, which I was expecting, probably wasn't going to be as big. And that, typically part of the Casper trap 5s is that you'll see, the trap 5 will make it an all-time high, that gets the market buzzing, it'll then make another all-time high, and then it will just sort of whimper out sideways. So, and that's basically what in the RT community I've been calling for the last 20 days. And annoyingly, I'll hold my hands up because I was planning to go to 18th of, not August. Yeah, it was July, I just mislabeled it. So here, my plan originally, I can show you my plan, here we go, there. So my plan was this, that we'd have this bust out pretty soon, and that I thought the flat top compression will be around 19.2 cents, I think, later on actually. Anyway, so, yeah, so I thought it was 19.2 cents, and my plan was at 19.2 cents, sell a lot of Casper, buy back in at around 18 cents, and then get set for a big rally. I put 60% there, but I actually believe it'll be 100 to 200% growth. So we're looking between 30 to 50 cents, folks. So fast forward to where we are now, I was slightly wrong with this. So I wasn't able to get the fill that I wanted because the price action was pretty much identical. I might just move it over here. So price was down here when I originally started looking at this, and I was expecting a sharp move up into this level here, which we got. And then I was looking for sort of like a shitty looking double top around this level. Now, annoyingly, I had my line at 19.2 cents, and then it stalled, and there we go. And then we had, so this move where it moves down, we had it around here. So I realized, it wasn't that. The market, what it was doing is it was completely validating the 18.2 level, so I was a cent out. So if I get it back to 18.2, you can see how many times it tried to attack it and then close below it. So unfortunately, I couldn't sell up here, so all I've done is I've just been buying more. So around the sort of 17.7, I bought a lot more, I actually sold a lot of Tau and bought a lot of Casper around these levels here. And again, this morning I bought a teeny bit more. And guess what? We've got the breakout, folks. This is a textbook trap 5. So what this means, and this is just for shits and giggles, every trap 5 happens on the weekend. So this one was on a Saturday, this one was a Saturday, this one was a breakout on a Sunday. Sorry, wrong way around. This one was a Sunday. Get rid of this. You can see Sunday breakout, Sunday breakout. This is a Saturday breakout. And it looks like we're now finally having Saturday breakout. Casper is a weekend party animal, folks. So what are we likely to see? Every single trap 5 breakout has always been 14 days, 14 days, 15 days. So, I don't know, another 15 days, let's just say 15, 16 days. So what I'm expecting now, and yeah, I could be horrendously wrong here, is that until sort of mid-August, we're going to see anywhere between 30 to 50 cents. That's what I'm calling, 30 to 50 cents. The thing is, at some point, we're going to start seeing diminishing returns with Casper. Is it now? Probably not just yet. So I wouldn't at all be surprised with a 200% growth over the next 2 weeks now. But either way, I've loaded up. Time to sit tight now because, yeah. So what's happened, as I said, I thought the breakout would be any time from the 27th, so today, until the 1st of August. So this ghost feed is my pessimistic sort of latest projection because compressions always break out in the last sort of 20% of the compression, so in the apex here. So yeah, we've got it. It's literally broken out from this key level here on the 27th. So what does this mean? We now need to move this backwards to here. Therefore, we should see a high 12th of August, folks. Roughly the 12th of August. So this is it. Game time, folks. Yeah, so look at the Tau Casper ratio. This should start falling now. We should, unfortunately, start. I know it's a bit messy, but we'll see it move back down to here pretty easy, I'm sure. I think Tau's going to do very well. Ignore. It's very professional drawings here. So yeah, Tau's going to be doing. Don't worry about Tau. Tau is my wife. Casper's my side chick. But yeah, I think Casper is now in for one hell of a rally here, folks. Yeah, and it should be, hopefully, a 200% rally from here. That takes us, so yeah, look at this. If I just copied, if we just get this one here, and the breakout is today, we do 2 weeks, and we did a 200% over, was it 14, 15 days? Guess what? That takes us nicely to the top part of the band. And guess what's going to happen? We'll have pre-high 6 in this 2 week period. So if we zoom in, just like, so here we go. You'll have a pre-high 6. don't fumble the bag here. Then you'll have the all-time high 7, and then yeah, please by all means expect a 2-month sort of slide. So when that happens, so sort of mid-August, expect. I'll just copy. I'll just do this Control-C, Control-V. Expect a 12, roughly a 2-month slide. I think it's unlikely to get back down to the trap 5, but expect to be prepared for at least a 40-ish. Let's call it, let's be safe, 50% correction over a 2-month period. So I'll just hold my hands up. I'm going to be selling at the top of this channel, and I'll be sitting on my hands, doing nothing Casper related for 2 months roughly. Yeah, that's it. But hopefully that gives you a bit more clarity. I'm pleased that this is happening, even though I literally haven't told anyone other than my community about it. So the Casper God is just perpetuating its fractal. So on for the next 2 weeks. Hope this finds well. Have a great weekend. Cheers.
So there we have it, guys. He expects within the next 2 weeks, basically on the 12th of August, that KASPA is going to hit its next peak at 30 to 50 cents. And then for the next 2 months after that, we will have a roughly 40-ish, 50-ish% retracement. So if we go to 50 cents, that'll be a retracement back to 25 cents before we, get our next leg up after that. Obviously, he's speculating here, but his fractal patterns have played out in the past. So there is a little bit of history here that says this could happen right now. He's obviously a P-Tensor Tau fan as well. KASPA is his second favorite project, but nonetheless, that doesn't really matter. His charting for KASPA, like I mentioned, has been pretty accurate, and we'll see if it happens. I mean, make sure you guys, hack your bags just in case, because, if we get up to that 50-cent range, then the retracement's going to be 25 cents probably at, the bare bottom, and we're probably never going to see these 18-cent prices again. So just something to keep an eye out for, in the next few weeks, and let's see if it plays out. We'll see if these guys' fractal patterns hold any weight this time around, or if it finally breaks. So we will see what happens. Nonetheless, if we do get this breakout that has apparently started already, then this is going to be an extremely exciting next few weeks, because a 200-ish% increase in price is exhilarating. Because I remember back in October of 2023, when we were sitting at that 4 and 5 cent range for quite a while, I was accumulating heavily during that window. And I remember, because I had left for vacation on a road trip to Florida, and we were in the car, and I wasn't driving, my girlfriend was driving the first part of the trip, and I just remember I kept updating my portfolio, and the price of KASPA was just going absolutely apeshit. Every time I looked at it, it was this and this and this and this, and it was extremely exciting to watch. So I'm sure a lot of you guys remember that as well back at the end of last year. But we are going to get, even if it doesn't happen in the next few weeks, we are going to get that type of movement again. It's just a matter of time. So make sure you pack your damn bags before it's too late, guys. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.